The Toyota bZ4X. It's a nice car, especially the 2026 version, what with its new interior, new batteries and a longer range. The thing is though, it doesn't really stand out in the world of electric SUVs. But it might now though, because this is the new touring version. It's bigger, more practical and more rugged. What we might have here is the world's first electric SUV that's been turned into an estate car. Puzzled? So am I. So stick around in this video review where I dive in and explain the entire story. But before we do that, subscribe, hit that like button, you know the drill, helps keep me employed. Thank you.
Now you know as well as I do that Toyota has been a bit slow on the EV uptake. Compared to the likes of the VW Group and Kia, Toyota is way behind. Instead, Toyota is focusing on all types of power, whether that be hybrids, plug-in hybrids and even hydrogen. And it is slowly starting to develop its EV range with the Urban Cruiser and CHR+. This bZ4X Touring is the next EV to arrive, and it's been designed for family adventures and family lifestyles, according to Toyota.
From this angle, you might be wondering what is all the fuss about? It just looks like the regular bZ4X. Well, it does, particularly the 2026 version, what with its hammerhead day running lights, the headlights down there in the bumper and this smoother front end. It just looks like the regular car. We've seen this all before, haven't we? Aha, this is where it all changes. Down the side, because the Touring is 140 millimeters longer. It's 20 millimeters taller. You get these unpainted wheel arches because it's all about ruggedness and off-roady. More unpainted plastic down here. You get these roof rails, which can carry 80 kilograms when the car is driving, or up to 300 kilograms when the car is parked. So that's really good for things like pop-up tents and the like. And the overall look, well, it just looks like a pumped-up estate car. It reminds me of a Subaru Outback, which is quite pertinent, really, because Subaru are going to create their own version of this car, and it's going to be called, guess what, the E-Outback. Of course, it's round here where it is totally different because the Touring gets its own back end. You get this very strong light bar, as is the case with so many electric SUVs these days. Small little Toyota badge. And don't worry, you don't have to have black. The full colour palette is available, including a lovely new brilliant bronze. It looks lovely in that colour. Right, let's lift up the boot. Electric tailgate, of course. Pretty big tailgate. And you get this enormous boot, over 600 litres. Let's just pop these seats down. Can you hear me down there? It is huge, isn't it? Now, even with the rear seats in place, you've got over 660 litres of space. That is more than Enyaq. That beats most electric SUVs. And the space is really practical as well. The seats fold down pretty much flat. You've got clever little storage places. The tonneau cover can store under here really neatly. There's a pretty good underfloor storage here actually for your charging cables. Another little bit over here, another little bit over there. There's even a charging point there, which of course this is a left-hand drive car, but for right-hand drive that will be a 3-pin socket. Little lash down hooks. You can fold down those seats with these handles here. It's just really well thought out. Well done, Toyota. Brilliant. Oh, one other thing, towing. So the bZ4X Touring can tow up to 1,500 kilograms, which is good for a small light caravan or perhaps a trailer, but that's really good for an EV. In the back, let's just pop this seat back up. While I'm here, just notice the ISOFIX points are very easy to reach, and look how wide these doors are. Very easy to load those child seats. Let's hop in, and it's really nice back here. Now I'm 5'11". That seat is in my driving position. And look how much knee room I've got. I can even put my feet underneath the seat in front of me, just about, and get really, really comfortable. Headroom is very good as well, probably thanks to that kind of straight roof line. And it feels really good back here. I mean, I wouldn't say it's luxurious because the plastics are a little bit kind of hard, and there are only 2 USB-C charging ports there. It's not sort of digital climate control. But, I mean, overall, big door bins as well. Couple of cup holders, place to, I don't know, put your phone or your tablet, I suppose. Overall, this is a very practical estate car. Up front, it is identical to the regular bZ4X, but that is good because Toyota updated the bZ4X for 2026, and one of the big upgrades was to the dashboard. They improved the tech, the design and the quality, and I think Toyota have done a really good job. So it's a very horizontal sort of design theme to it. Big upgrade in terms of the tech, so you get this big screen now. Personally, I think it's slightly too big. It kind of dominates the dashboard, but you cannot complain about how it works. It all works very, very well, very logically laid out. It's the same infotainment system Toyota fits to pretty much its entire range, very logically laid out, nothing fancy, but it does the job. But the one thing I really like about it is they've nicked these from Lexus models, these rotary knobs to control the temperature for the air conditioning, and they just feel brilliant. It's nice to have a physical touch point for your temperature. I like that. Down on the centre console is all different as well for this 2026 model year. So it kind of is more integrated. You've got 2 charging pads there. This armrest, you can open it either side. Look at that. That's quite neat. And the overall quality is really nice. Nice plastics. It all feels, as you'd expect from a Toyota, beautifully put together. The only thing I don't like about this dashboard is this raised screen in front of you. I like the way it's set back from you, but the steering wheel, for my driving position, is completely, well, the steering wheel completely obscures it. So to avoid that, you have to have the steering wheel down in your lap. And personally, I don't like that, but you might like that. Let me know what you think in the comments box below. In terms of spec, this is a design car. So we get these nice fabric seats, which are heated. Really nice, actually. Although I have been told you may be able to option this car with a brown interior. And if, like me, you get really excited about brown interiors, you're going to really like it.
All Tourings get a 74.7 kilowatt-hour gross battery, but there are 2 different power outputs, 221 horsepower for the front-wheel drive and 376 horsepower for the all-wheel drive. The claimed range is up to 366 miles for the single motor and 297 for the dual motor, while the all-wheel drive naturally has better off-road credentials thanks to Toyota's X-Mode system and grip control for extra traction on rough surfaces.
Let's talk about charging. So, just like the regular bZ4X, the Touring maxes out at 150 kilowatts DC, 11 kilowatts AC for the design, and that's ramped up to 22 kilowatts for the top spec XL. It's perfectly fine, it's just not earth-shattering, is it? There's no clever 800 volt charging architecture. There's not even vehicle to load on this car, which I think is a real shame when you bear in mind this car has been designed for active lifestyles and family adventures.
The Touring will be offered in 2 trims, Design and XL. It's well equipped, as standard, with the Design getting the 14-inch screen, heated front seats, powered tailgate and metallic or pearlescent paint. The XL gets 22 kilowatt AC charging and extra luxury touches like ventilated front seats, heated rear seats and a panoramic roof. No prices have been released yet, but Toyota has hinted that they should start at just below £50,000. Of course, check out electrifying.com for all the latest information.
You know, I'm kind of liking this whole thing of turning SUVs into estate cars. And I think this car's got a lot going for it. It could appeal to a lot of people. It combines all the things that we like about the new, updated bZ4X, but in a more practical, rugged, and dare I say it, better looking package. Now, until Toyota trust us with the keys, let us know what you think to it. Would you go regular car or Touring? I think I'll go Touring.